Another question about anal sex that was left in the comment section of one of my videos. Will anal sex make a man gay? I am guessing that the question means that if a man engages in penetrative anal sex with a toy, maybe, or a penis, will this change your sexual orientation from heterosexual to homosexual? Well, let's find out. I am Dr. Tanji, the Sex Doctor, board certified clinical sexologist, and your most trusted, honest, and fun sexpert on this platform. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy you're here among us. We are a worldwide sex-positive community that is not ashamed of asking, talking, and learning about sex. I would love for you to subscribe so we can continue to grow. What are you waiting for? Subscribe. I know you want to. Thanks. So, will you turn gay if you enjoy anal pleasure? For those who are afraid of trying any anal play because they fear that if they enjoy it, that is a sign of them not being straight enough, macho enough, or could mean that you are actually gay or on your way there, I have good news for you. Anal sex does not make a man gay. Sexual orientation is a complex and deeply ingrained aspect of a person's identity that is not determined by specific sexual behaviors. Sexual orientation involves a combination of biological, psychological, and social factors, and a person's sexual orientation is about who they are attracted to emotionally, romantically, and sexually, not about the specific sexual acts they engage in. Let's define sexual orientation versus sexual behavior so you can have a better context, shall we? Sexual orientation refers to the pattern of attraction a person feels towards others. For example, heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, etc. It is a part of one's identity and is typically consistent over time, though it can evolve in some cases. Sexual behavior refers to the specific acts a person engages in, such as oral sex, vaginal penetration, or anal sex. Sexual behavior does not necessarily align with someone's sexual orientation. For example, a heterosexual man might engage in anal sex for various reasons. For instance, experimentation, pleasure, or a particular relationship, but that does not change his sexual orientation. Are you still with me? Okay. Now, what is homosexuality versus heterosexuality? A man who is primarily attracted to women is typically considered heterosexual, regardless of whether he has engaged in anal sex with a man. Conversely, a man who is primarily attracted to other men is considered homosexual, regardless of whether or not he has engaged in anal sex with a woman or a man. Bisexuality, on the other hand, refers to someone who experiences attraction to both men and women, and their sexual behaviors might include a combination of acts with different genders. But there's something else to consider. Are you ready? Have you heard about sexual fluidity? This term has become more popular, and you may have heard it by now. Some individuals may experience sexual fluidity, meaning their sexual attractions or behaviors can change, can be fluid over time. This is normal and does not mean that someone who engages in an act outside of their usual pattern, for instance, a man trying anal sex with another man, is automatically changing their sexual orientation. People may engage in certain sexual behaviors for a variety of reasons other than sexual attraction, such as curiosity, peer pressure, or the dynamics of a particular relationship. These behaviors don't necessarily indicate a shift in orientation, but that's not all. Our sexual constructs and experiences also have cultural and social influences. Cultural and societal attitudes toward sexuality can sometimes lead to misconceptions about sexual behaviors and identity. In many cultures, there is a strong association between specific sexual acts and the person's sexual orientation, but these ideas are not supported by any science, any scientific understanding. It's important to recognize that sexual orientation is about attraction and not behavior, and that everyone has the right to express their sexuality in a way that feels authentic to them without the fear of judgment or labels. So, to reiterate, engaging in anal sex or any other sexual act does not determine a person's sexual orientation. Sexual orientation is an intrinsic part of who someone is, and it reflects their emotional, romantic, and sexual attraction to others. Sexual behaviors, on the other hand, are expressions that can be influenced by a variety of factors, including personal curiosity, relationships, or exploration. It is essential to understand that sexual behavior and sexual orientation are distinct aspects of human sexuality. We all have the capacity to enjoy anal pleasure regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity, and your anus belongs to you. So you get to decide if you and how to include in your sexual activities your anus. This is Dr. Tanji, the sex doctor, wishing you great, pleasurable, and healthy sex. See you next time.